Hi, everybody. Radical Gardener. Well, I bet you didn't think you'd ever see me again. Um, well, let me just tell you what day it is. November 8th. It's a Sunday, and it's overcast here in usually sunny Florida. The reason that you haven't heard from me is that Joe passed away 3 weeks ago tomorrow. And so that was hard, of course, but it was incredibly beautiful. His immediate family, he had a very small family, his daughter, son-in-law, and I really were with him. And even the animals came to say goodbye, and he was at home. He didn't suffer for a long time. As you know, he had lung cancer, but I'm not quite sure that's what actually took him down. I'm pretty sure that his heart gave up because as he was clearing his lungs, I think that was just really hard on his heart. You have to constantly cough that stuff up. So, we only really believed he was dying the last 2 weeks that he was alive. So all of that is a gift, but it's been a huge adjustment, so much to do, and I thought that, we had it all together as far as paperwork and everything, and, let somebody pass that's close to you and you'll find out how untogether everything is. I mean, everybody needs a copy of the death certificate, and you can't get this amount of money until you have the death certificate, and, so, I realized 2 weeks before he passed, like, oh my gosh, I don't even, actually, 3 or 4 days before it passed, I don't even know what to do. Like, do I call, a crematorium? Do they come pick him up? I mean, I am so ignorant about those things, and I have so little to do with the medical community and, establishment by choice, that you would think I was a Christian Scientist. I mean, but, Annie, his daughter, she took over. She knew exactly what to do. And once I kind of reeled myself in and got into the moment, again, living in the moment, that's what it's all about. It all just started to make sense, what the next indicated step was. And that's when you really want to call in that skill set of living in the moment, is when, oh, my dog, come on, come here. Oh, God, my dog. Come here. Okay. He has a really tiny nose, and sometimes you can't get enough air through it. You okay? There you go. My God. Oh my God, I have a cat with dental issues. Got to have all his teeth pulled out. It has been a trip. But I'm taking care of myself. I'm okay. I miss him. I will miss him for the rest of my life, but I don't mind being by myself. I'd rather have him here, but you know me. I always have so much to do, and so yeah, I'm okay. I know you're all going to send me love and blessings and prayers, and honestly, I'm good. So I'm taking my homeopathics and my vitamins. I'm doing Thai massage once a week. Doing craniosacral sessions once a week. It's made all the difference in the world. People tend to let themselves go through a crisis, and I was really mindful to not do that, no matter how exhausted I was. Taking care of Joe was the most exhausting thing I've ever done in my entire life, and I'd been doing it for a year, and setting up a new house and trying to get a garden going, and running my businesses. I mean, I would just collapse at 7 o'clock at night. I couldn't take one more step. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. It was the most loving and rewarding thing I've ever done. And it really opened my heart up into a place where I'm even more compassionate and feel more love. So I'm really grateful for it. But it was really, 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 really hard. I'm doing that at 70 years old. And I had a birthday, and our anniversary was all in October, and he died in October. And Oh, it's been crazy. So, but in the meantime, the garden is just flourishing. I mean, talk about this being the season for planting and growing in Florida. It's a different ball game. So I have radishes and beets and three different kinds of kale that look great, and the celery's looking great, and the parsley looks great, and the cilantro and my peas and my squash. And yeah, this is the time to be growing food down here. And I just wrapped up with the green peppers. I got the most beautiful green peppers I've ever grown in my life. They were this big and so green, and I saved the seeds. I mean, I don't know where I got those green peppers, but they were phenomenal. And right now I'm just finishing up with the peppers that Pete sent me. So, we're really rocking and rolling. As we know, politically, it's pretty interesting right now. I have no doubt in my mind that Trump will be president. He is president, he will continue to be president. This is something that was really planned for on both sides. So there was no way he didn't know, and that this was going to happen. He's always known what they were going to do next, always, and he didn't all of a sudden get stupid. And he's a brilliant man, and the way that we are supposed to evolve to the next step is not with socialist communist. I mean, come on. So, but there's plenty of people that think that's a good idea. So what are you going to do? It doesn't matter to me what they think. I was talking to Craig from Radiant Creators, and we were saying that this is a great reminder that really the only thing you can do is work on yourself and work on your own spiritual state. And that's what I've been doing. I've been turning inward. There's not much I can do about what's going on out in the world other than lending my ability and to hang on, share, bring in, direct the light. It's something that I'm good at. It's something I've done for a long time, and I will continue to do it. And that's all I can do. I can't force anything, but I can be part of a collective that is really positive, and they're doing the same, and many people are doing the same thing. So that it was a crazy time. I mean, politically, personally, my garden. The thing that hasn't been in chaos has been my health. I just, like I said, I feel really good. It's the first time I haven't been in any kind of pain. I've always had this leg that's given me trouble because I fell downstairs backwards 6 years ago. And it's just, I'm just feeling terrific. So that's good. So I am going to try and do this daily. I know I always say that, but it's this is going to be a really nice outlet for me. A way of feeling connected. I am basically down in Florida by myself. I have some acquaintances here and there, but I don't have this huge desire to go out and make friends. I mean, I'm happy, and so, but I do want to connect with the world, and so I am going to really try and bring you as much content as I can. And I love to talk about all kinds of esoteric things, and I want to do a lot more of that. And because as long as I'm thinking and stretching my mind in, the possibilities of what is true and what is how we're part of a bigger picture, then I really want to do that. To me, that's important now. No matter what happens politically, nobody is in charge of my thinking. Nobody's in charge of my body. Nobody's in charge of my growth. That I am in charge of. So I gotta share something with you. Okay, so we all know how I feel about the mask, and I'm sure by this point most of you are feeling the same way I did. I've only had to wear a mask And I had to wear a mask to get my driver's license. And I kept taking it off and kept fighting with the woman that was telling me I had to wear it. And this is back in March or April, when everybody was really starting to lose their minds. And as soon as I got up to the plastic enclosure to actually talk to the woman who was helping me, I didn't even have to have the mask on. She didn't have one on. And she was on the other side of the plastic. So that one time. And yesterday, I had to take my cat into the vet. My cat's suffering, and every freaking vet down here is, they're just Nazis about this mask thing. So I got one of my scarves, and I mean, it would not stay up. It just, oh, I mean, my cat's in pain, or I would not have gone. And I mean, got to pull all my cat's teeth out. He has that, not dermatitis, but what is it? Some stomitis. You know, his gums have been inflamed for 2 years, and we just got to stop playing around with it, or in the steroids. I just forget all that. We just got to get his teeth out. So, when I walk into the vet, this gal walks up to me with one of those guns that looks like a temperature thing. Well, it is a temperature thing that looks like a gun, coming at my pineal gland, and she's going to take my temperature. I went, whoa. I mean, I was so shocked because nobody's done that to me yet. I was so shocked that someone was coming at me to take my temperature without asking my permission. When did that become normal? I just skipped over that one. That happened when I wasn't paying attention. And it just flipped her out. I mean, she didn't know what to do. I mean, I reacted. And I said, what are you doing? She goes, well, we have to take your temperature. I said, why? Why do you have to take my temperature? I said, if I have a pandemic, we'd know I was sick. Just, oh my God. If you have the bubonic plague, you're pretty sure you've got it. If you have the Spanish flu, there's no doubt in your mind, you probably have the Spanish flu. But when you have COVID, you're not sure if you have COVID until somebody tests you. That's a pretty good disease. I mean, that one's in hiding. So anyway, yeah. So the whole time I was in with the vet, I just had the scarf off. So even down here in Florida, where it's pretty chill, everybody's still insane. I don't care. Anyway, so I just wanted to let you know where I was at, what's going on. I love you all. Thank you for your patience, and I sure hope that you continue to support my channel. Please hit the little like button. It would be really terrific, and share my channel. I would so appreciate it. And hopefully I will do what I said I was going to, what I say I'm going to do, and I will do a video tomorrow. All right, I want to show you the garden. It really is. It's really coming along. Okay, everybody. All right, so Radical Gardener, from my garden to yours, may your garden always grow. And I am sending you a ton of love. Okay, bye.